You know, just let this guy do what he does. So first of all, the knockback on that, it does... Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. This is TBT here, and if you take a look directly ahead of me, I think we all know why we're here today. We got ourselves the Acrocanthosaurus. That's right, it's finally here in ARK Survival Ascended. One of Garuga's first and, I don't know about first, but one of the first that I remember, best creatures was the Acro, and it took some time and apparently one hell of a TLC, and now it's finally in the game alongside many of the other favorites from the ARK Ascended mod, or as it is now called, Additions Ascended. And today we're going to try and tame one of these things, and that right there is a 140. I did do, as you can see from the sparse population of creatures, I did do yet another dino wipe in an effort to get that to happen. And on the first try, of course, I got, well, not of course, it's actually quite lucky I got this. I say of course because I have that little, I'm so used to seeing high-level ones because of playing Fjordur a couple of years ago, or, yeah, going on 2 years now, I think. Go check out that Let's Play if you haven't already done so. It was a lot of fun. On that one of the earliest good creatures I tamed was a high-level blue Acrocanthosaurus, who became the basis for a really powerful boss-killing army. Is that gonna happen here? Well, don't know. I'm gonna say probably not, just because of the stage of the game that we're at currently. Just not gonna make a whole lot of sense for it to happen. But if I get two good ones in quick succession, I'll certainly consider it. You know, it really depends. I really need to step up my game, though, on just getting my mutations done on my Rexes, Ceratos, and what have you, and Allos. I'm not sure how many of all of the above we'll even be using for this, but, you know, we're going to do the best we can, and, yeah, we'll go from there. Alrighty, we're going to try and get this like this. Good enough. Now, theoretically, I could put down the fourth gate and rearrange these gates a little bit so that we don't have to actually worry about it, but generally speaking with this guy, the way I've always tamed them, as we're about to see, we'll see if this even still works, you can box them in, but what I do is I usually just make a wall of gates. I'll let them come up to it and hope to hell they stay there. And if they don't, oops. Let's see if you can pick this thing up. Yes, you can. All right. Well, this just got a lot easier, and now I have a backup plan for if my initial plan fails. What the hell's going on over here? Oh. Okay, let's quickly take a look at this model here. Now, I think there are two variants of this Acro currently available here on the island. The first one is this one, the standard one, and as you can see, it's a lot chonkier, and those eyes are a lot more fearsome looking. This is a little bit more in line with the real-life version, I think. You notice that it has actual lips now, so its teeth aren't just sticking out. But yes, it looks a lot less slender, a little bit more meaty. Pattern's still roughly the same. It's a little different. But, yeah, definitely more of an emphasis on that hump. On that, like, raised back. Oh, and she's coming for me. Pretty fast creature, too. By the way, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button. Comment, subscribe, all the things to please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we can do here. So, okay, she's gonna come around. That's okay. We can easily get her back into position. Like I said, if I have to, what I'll do is I'll lure her away, and then I'll set up my trap, and then I'll just drop her inside it. But the thing that I've noticed about Garuga's mods is that if you do that, it makes it harder to engage the mechanics, because sometimes what will happen is the creature will just aggro onto the structure and not you, or whatever it is supposed to be pissed at, depending on if that's meant to happen. Oh goody, it started raining. Okay. It's funny, because it is currently raining here in real life. Okay, we got that. So what you do to tame this thing is you shoot it. And I've got this really nasty shotgun that I got, so... Okay, actually, let's hold off on that. Actually, there's a couple ways to do this. Now, one of them, because you could use weapons, okay, try to avoid its head. Yep. That's a fake roar. Oh, no, it is not. Okay, I thought that was fake. There is a false roar that the creature will do. But if it's the real one like that, it'll go into its adrenaline mode. And when it does a lot more damage. By the way, I don't know if we covered this already, but if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all the things to please the algorithm of gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. So what I'm going to do here is, to get back on topic, is get her de-aggroed, so she'll go ahead and just start eating the bugs that are down there, hopefully. And she'll get her health back. I could easily, with this rhino, I can easily bring her something to get her healed up. So, not a big deal. Oh, she's still mad at me? Yes, she is. Okay, apparently while she's like this, this is just anything I do is just the north side of useless. And I'll say it now, if we have time, I'm going to try and spawn in the other variant. This one was not spawned in, but the other variant, the Ascended Acrocanthosaurus, will be. And it will be because it's quite rare. And I want to do, like, the full showcase, the full showcase, you know? Okay, she's no longer mad at me, she's mad at something else. How's her HP looking? Yeah, like guys, this shotgun that I picked up, it's really good. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked about how good it is. But, yeah, ordinarily, now that I think about it, that trap is wrong. What we did before, you can only, not to get off topic, was I would use signs to trap it in. Either signs or gates, just like that. I did it a couple of times. And here, we're just going to kill this guy real quick. Try not to get hit. Yeah, eat that. Get your HP back. There we go. She's full healed. Okay, we're going to get this into a nice and flat area. Now, she immediately went into shield. Okay, so I'm going to reload. Reload the gun. So the way this works... Here, shot. That did not work. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, see, this is why you use gates and stuff. So, with that in mind, what I'm going to try to do is gonna let her do her thing. Now, in that stance, by the way, she can damage metal structures, so I have to be careful. Let's take a look and see if she did already hurt these. No, not that I can see. Yeah, see, she's got that red glow. It's really cool looking, but, yeah. And you can see, okay, she's no longer in that mode, but she's still mad. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, she's gonna need to heal up. So I think what we're gonna have to do here is we're going to have to go back. And what I'm gonna try and do is I'm going to get a bear trap, and we're going to try to lure this thing into this space. Alright. Yeah, we're going to try to lure it in. Let's see, I'm thinking out loud here. Okay. I can either do that, or I can make a box. Like a metal box, grab it and chuck it in there, and then we could just go about this the old-fashioned way. But, like I said, sometimes full trapping these things does have an unintended consequence there. So we're going to have to think about this carefully. But for now, I'm going to put that biotoxin back in my Rhino, because that stuff is expensive. And not expensive to... Oh, whoa, hey. I don't want her to wander too far. Oh yeah, she wants me. Yeah, so we're gonna head this way. We're gonna try and get back home, and we're gonna get hopefully some stuff. Is she still chasing me? Yeah, acros have a pretty nasty disposition, especially when you shoot them in the side several times. I don't know about you. I wouldn't be very happy about that either, but I don't know, man. A little bit of an overreaction. And man, it's got me all kinds of nostalgic too. Just like, man, going back to the roots, the premier creature that I used on the order. And just like last time, it's giving me trouble trying to tame it, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. I'm just gonna have to figure out the proper method. There are ways to do it. There are good ways and there are not so good ways. You absolutely can use a tanky creature to try to hold the line, but you have to be careful, because that knockback that they do... Oh my god, a shiny goth dodo! Because the knockback that they do is no joke. As you saw, it was almost impossible to hold the line there. Alrighty, and hopefully the rest of the terrain loads in by the time I get all my stuff we're going to need. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty, we're back. The trap has been made. We'll see if we can get this thing to come down here and... oh, almost just walked off the cliff there. Oh. Man, this thing does more damage to the forest than I do. Thankfully, she does not do... What's her stats? What's her base stats here? Okay. Ow. Ow. Takes that very ginger step down the... There we go. Okay, this is gonna take some doing. Yes, you're very loud, ma'am. Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Big animals do not have a good turn radius, so we're gonna try and lead her this way. I may have to pause again for a second, though, because at any point, lunch will be on the horizon. So, okay, we're gonna lead her back. Ow. Ow. Wow, that's, so by itself, I mean, this is not the best creature, but I think I do have armor, or I do have her damage in my, nope. Did not trigger the trap. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I do have to be careful. This shotgun I have does quite a lot of damage, so as you can see, this thing is it's very good. It is very, very good. I got insanely lucky on a drop from it. I was gonna do a blueprint of it, but I'm like, nah. Thing is much more useful to me now that the Acro has landed. It actually came out on Friday. I want to say it came out on Thursday, but the official release day was Friday because it was having some issues, I think. Oh boy, gotta love that improved AI, huh? Yeah, she does not want to walk in there. Okay, so this time she got caught on the side there. There we go. That should help. Of course not. Okay, so that didn't really work. Alright. How do we... Because of course, in my... Maybe I can get her back in there? It's gonna be kind of a... It's gonna be a tight fit, but it might be possible. Yeah. Okay. Well, the name of the game is I need to keep her in front of me. So, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to try this again, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to go make some more shotgun shells, and then we are going to go ahead. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm stupid. That would have worked, except for one thing. See, she's doing a little bit more damage to me now, although she was doing 75 earlier. And yes, that right there is an adrenal gland. These things drop adrenal glands. I killed a weaker one before. So we're going to let that wear off. I'm going to try not to get hit while I'm near these things. Or she'll walk right back into the trap. Perfect. You just stay right there. Actually, hold up. What's your health at? Oh, boy. Yeah, I do a lot of damage to her. Okay. So this shotgun might be a little too good. Okay, we're gonna bring her a treat here. Can she get to that? Maybe I can drag it to her. Uh-oh. I mean, we know she can get out of there, so it's not a big deal. It's just like, oh, okay. Okay, what made that guy freak out? Man, having a flyer that can reliably pick up creatures is probably one of the best things about being in late game. There you go. That brings her HP right back up. Perfect. That's what we want. You can also use an assault rifle for this, by the way. I prefer the shotgun. Or at least I think I do. It's been quite a while since I've tamed one of these, so I've forgotten. This is the weapon that I have that's ascended, so this is what we're using. Now I've got my correct tools for the job. What are you set to? What's your aggression level? Neutral. Okay. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. I'm gonna put you on passive. Alright, let's try this. Instantly puts her in shield stance. Oh, got her. Got it again. Now you'll see here, torpor is rising, but we gotta keep up gotta keep up the attack. There we go. Okay, so I was incorrect. She absolutely can damage these metal structures while in shield stance. Actually, yeah, I think that's the mode she can damage them in. There we go. There is one little problem. I don't think I brought kibble. I did, however, bring prime meat. Now, the reason why you have to do this lore-wise is that this thing cannot be knocked out. It is immune to being injected by... Oh, for God. Alrighty, we're back, and yes, the game did crash earlier, which puts us right back here. So we're right back where we started, basically. Nothing has, we haven't even started the process proper yet, so let's get into it. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it takes 4, sometimes it takes 3. Notice how her jaw is like, kind of like cracking, like jittering a little bit there. God, this model looks so good. Yeah, see right there. By the way, if you're wondering how you get biotoxin, you're gonna have to kill jellyfish. Which is why I didn't have any before now, because in order to get it, you have to go kill jellyfish, and I don't like jellyfish particularly much in this game. So, okay. Okay, so sometimes the damage just needs to properly register. So I'm actually wasting shots. Yeah, there we go. And thankfully, in ARK Survival Ascended, you can multitask and do 2 things at once with your hands, like reload and press E to feed this thing. You could not do that in ARK Survival Evolved, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and down she goes. Perfect. Okay, now this is where we have the fun part. because I forgot to bring kibble. So let's see what we're doing here on the, here, first let's put her on the tracker. All tames in progress. We got this thing. Wild female Acrocanthosaurus. She's right there. She's now on the map. I think. Is she? Yeah, we'll see if I can manage this. I think so. I think we can get back in time. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna crawl over her face real quick. Yep, she is on the map. Beautiful. What? Die! Why did that require that? I don't know, but we do need to hurry because this thing doesn't have all the time in the world, and I only have so much kibble, so what I may do is I may save a little bit of extra time for all of us. Well, not for me, but for you guys by skipping ahead to when we are already back. But as you can see, we're plenty quick. We're getting there. And my flyboy here, my Rhinognatha, actually has enough stamina now to make the whole trip very easily. I will say, I was perhaps a bit too hasty to dismiss this creature because of its level. It does appear that although it is certainly not as good as it could have been, it will do the job, and it will do it well. So, my hunt for a better one has kind of gone to the wayside, but then again, so has my hunt for a better Gigantoraptor as well. Mostly because I just don't have time to keep, to breed them. But we'll see. You know? It really all depends. If I happen to run into one, within the next couple of days while I'm doing all this breeding and all this milling about, perfect. Great. Let's get her going. But, yeah, otherwise, nah. Otherwise, yeah, not gonna bother. I'm not gonna go out of my way to keep trying to look for them. Got enough grinding to do here as it is. Actually, we're going to save the game right now in case of a crash. Alright, and I will catch you guys in a bit. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get this thing fed up. Yeah, once you knock it out, it feeds, it tames up like any other creature. So. Yeah, I thought it would be eating a bit more than that, but apparently not. Alright, maybe we need to go get narcotic for it? I didn't keep any biotoxin on me, I put it away, but I have oodles and oodles of narcotic. Yeah, I have some on me right now. I've only got 10, but that might do it. Yeah, just pump that back up real quick, pump that torpor up a little bit. Based on the fact that it got 3 out of, or 32%, I think we'll be okay. We'll be fine. But yeah, definitely it's very similar to the old model, as you can see. We'll see it better when it gets up. By the way, we will not have time, unfortunately, for me to showcase the Ascended Acrocanthosaurus today. Maybe in a future episode, if we actually run into a wild one, I will. So, no, not going to spawn that in. But, what I will do, the command code I will use, is to reset the time to daylight once this thing wakes up, because I would like to take it for a spin, and I would like to do so when we can all properly see what it looks like, because these things are gorgeous. Actually, what time is it, though? Okay, you know what? It's 2:11. I think we can wait. So never mind. Forget what I just said. I've missed this thing, honestly. I'll be real. This is probably my favorite carnivore in the game. Modded or otherwise. And it's a Garuga modded. It's a very, very, very good creature. But I think it does have some new stuff to it, which I would love to go over once we've once she wakes up. So, in addition to a new model, I mean, like, there are some new things about it, like, well, you know, we'll get there when we get there, won't we? You know what I think would be cool? Referencing the because I'm thinking about the Gigantoraptor and how it has that feather that buffs the, not buffs, but, like, does it? Or increases the chances of a baby inheriting a certain stat from its parent. You know, how awesome would it be if there were items in the game that influenced what stats was most likely to get more points than others on a tame creature. Like, I can see that being very helpful. It can be easily exploited to get things that you want, but that's sort of the point, right? It's a time saver. It would be an endgame item, and maybe something like that exists in mods. I know it doesn't exist in vanilla. Closest thing we have to that is the Fjordhawks. Oh, that RG is getting a little too close for comfort. I don't think it will not aggro onto the Acro, but it might aggro them to me, which would be a big problem. Oh, did it just stop falling? No, it probably hit the ground. Oh well, it's dead now. But yes, this tame, I thought maybe there was a new taming method to this, but no. It would appear that what we have is a case of... Oh, can we bypass that, please? So I can destroy it. Yeah, it won't let me pick it up. Set to... No, we don't want that. Pick up. Yeah, I can't pick it up because it is damaged, which is unfortunate, but I can do this. Or not. Apparently I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, we'll just demolish it then. I can always make more. Although what I can't do is move. Yeah, we're going to have to do the old tosser trick. Boom. I wish you could teach certain creatures to pick up your stuff. By the way, I did make the saddle. The saddle is different now, too. That got a new model, and the saddle, like most creatures in this Garuga's mods, is not made at the smithy. It is made here. It is made here in your inventory, and here's what you need to craft it. Not hard to do. Okay, that's getting a bit low for my taste. How's your food doing? Okay. Should start eating pretty soon, then. I am confident we'll be fine on torpor. Like, I'm not worried about it or anything. It's just like, oh. Here, we have some berries to buff that up just a little bit. If I have to go back to base, I have to go back to base, but... Oh, no, it did eat. It's just, Oh, that's annoying. It didn't quite get it. Can I pick you up? Oh. So that's actually a better expenditure of resources, using the one gate to repair the others. Or to repair another, and then just picking that up. So now I get 231 metal, 65 cementing paste, and a gate for my troubles. But this thing is now firmly back up to where it was. So hopefully... Okay, so it probably made... When it made that earlier noise, it was actually eating. So that's good. My god, this thing... It would look even better if I could actually run this game at its max settings, but I just can't. I'd have to upgrade again for that. Which is sad, but, you know. Hopefully we'll get there. That costs a lot of money to do that, so... I'd rather make the most of my current setup, which is still a vast improvement on my original one. Which was itself very good for its time, but not anymore. Learned that the hard way when this game came out. What's the world come to when the old 1080 can't do it anymore? Hey, there we go. And because this is the return of the Acrocanthosaurus Part 2... Oh, that's a... Okay, you can stay right there, U-Haul. Probably gonna put you back onto neutral, though. Oh, is this a different saddle? Yeah, it is different. A little bit. Same general idea, though. Okay, I don't need you to follow me. Okay, boop-de-doo-doo-doo. Behavior. Stance. You can go... No, do not go under. You go onto neutral. Alright, and this is where we're going to set... Really? Yeah, if you ever are looking to change the time of day because you don't like nighttime, or what have you, just do this. The code is set time of day, all one word, space, 8:00:00. That's how you make it 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't make a habit of using codes, by the way, if you didn't know. Okay, yeah, see, different saddle, very different. But to finish up my point, yeah, we don't make a habit of using codes normally. But I make an exception for this. Also, changing the time of day doesn't do anything, really. It just sets the day ahead. Okay, so this thing's got a pretty responsive to wherever I turn the camera, it's gonna turn to follow here. So that's different. Okay, let's go ahead then. Let's get the obvious one out of the way. Control. Cosmetic roar. Also, take a look at this. Beautiful. Love the white accents on the crests there. Yeah, this is a lot closer to what the real-life Acro would have looked like. Big, chonkier creature. The old one did look fine, by the way. It was a very good model. It's just this is better. And I love the new saddle. Alright. Okay, left click, bite attack. Right click is the stomp. Classic. Does C do anything? C switches you into shield stance. Yes, of course. And what does shield stance do? Well, you've already seen what it does. It gives the Acro a large damage reduction and makes its attacks and movements a lot slower, but it does this. Lots of knockback there. Lots of knockback. And I can still roar. Now, there's another hidden thing to shield stance, which we'll go into in a minute. Or I'll roar again because I don't know how to press buttons. There we go. Before we do this, I want to take a look at some stats. Oh, that is a precarious seat. Okay. Melee, nothing to write home about. Health, nothing to write home about. Stamina's pretty good. Yeah, okay, very mid creature, but very good. Actually, that 39 isn't too bad. Ooh. 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 Look at the details. Look at all the scratches on the leather. That's cool. Okay, I'm assuming I can't use weapons on this. Yeah, of course not. Oh, look at that. Some volunteers. All right, let's do a left click here. Alrighty, and with a respectable 417 damage, this thing is very much the monster that I remember it. Let's see what right click does. I don't want to murder the hell out of the poor Hyaenodon. They're just there doing whatever they do. I've made my point. They've all taken significant damage. So let's go stomp this turtle. Now this turtle does have armor, so this is going to do a little bit less than it normally would. That is still plenty. Very good meat gatherer, by the way. Not the fastest, as you can see. But it gets the job done. It's fast enough. Now, like I said, there's a trick here. A hidden thing with its shield stance. So let's say I want to go into shield stance and I want to, you know, just let this guy do what he does. So first of all, the knockback on that, it does. Enjoy the climb back up, buddy. So I take heavily reduced damage, as you saw, or as I inflict reduced damage as well. So there's a trade-off. Well, I knocked him so far back he lost aggro. That's funny. Man, I'm hoping something else is here for me to fight. Okay, we got an RG. That'll do, but... Nah, that's actually not going to really help. But yeah, this thing has has decent enough stamina, and it's a monster. It really is. And I would imagine, I'm not sure, I don't recall, but like most of Garuga's creatures, because the taming method is not... the taming method is passive, technically. Well, not passive, but it's like... It's specialized and can be done with a consumable item that can be acquired fairly early on in the game. There is a level cap before you can even try and tame it. So our first issue is going to be finding something that can actually get close enough after taking a hit from this. So yeah, shield stance does not do a lot of damage, but as you're about to see, I take quite a bit of reduced damage. Actually, if you look to the right, you can see all of the controls for this. So we're just gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna let this turtle beat the crap out of me for a second here. Sir, you good? Okay. The turtle's not gonna fight me. Alright. I want to show this off. I need a creature powerful enough to do so. But yeah, the stomp itself is pretty impressive, too. Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bite this RG. Okay, we're going to let them beat me up. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be here a while. So you see that meter building up over my hotbar there? Reminds me, let's have some jerky. A little snack. Okay, this might be about to get a little dangerous. What's the health on this thing? Okay, 10k, not bad, not bad. Shouldn't have to worry too much, considering it's doing, I'm taking 2 and 11 damage. So we're just letting this meter build up. And when it does, all hell is going to break loose. And I will say, the patterns on this creature aren't the prettiest. Like, this one in particular is not the prettiest, but even the ones that don't look great, do look great. It's all a matter of perspective and comparisons. By the way, one thing I want to note is this now looks a lot less glossy, which is the one and only complaint I had with the original model, really. Okay, the RG's still mad at me. The turtle doesn't care anymore. The turtle has decided that I am no longer worth its time. Or maybe it has? What's it doing? So now the RG is just here beating me up for 11 damage! You do have to be careful, though, by the way. Because, if you ever are not in shield stance, you will take normal damage, and you could accidentally get your creature killed, for God's sake. Really? Ah. So the Hyaenodon are probably not going to fight me, which is annoying. Yeah, we're going to drop back down. That's so irritating. What basically happened there was I think one of the Hyaenodons ran up and nipped the RG, causing it to lose aggro on me because I wasn't attacking it. So we're going to try this again. Okay, we're going to let this Stego come over and just whack me. Or not, okay. There we go. You're getting 2% now. If I can't show this off, I can't show this off. I would love to be able to, though. Okay, good. The tree's actually stopping it. That's good. Oh my god. You're garbage. So I do have to hit things occasionally, or they will just lose aggro. So that's good to know. You could see there, definitely the knockback on this is no joke. Like, this is intentionally a bit of a challenge to do. Because this thing... you'll see why when we get there. And it may take several tries to do so. And if need be, I'll skip ahead again. Prefer something a little bit stronger, but I don't... There's nothing, man. Imagine if it was getting me on both swings of that tail right now. I don't know why it's not. So I actually do 115 damage without its resistance to the stego with that knockback. And it's important to remember what that knockback is designed to do. It's exactly that. It's designed to knock things away from you, which could enable you for some combos here. For instance, you could be in shield stance, decide this is not a fight I want to take, immediately do the knockback to clear the road in front of you, come out of shield stance, and bolt that way to get away from an encounter. Absolutely a thing you could do. Okay, that's better. Just knock him into the rocks. Gonna take him a hot second to get back over here, though. There he goes. I need a Rex or something to hit me, man. Or an Aloe. Like, I am most likely going to kill this thing before it rages me. And I'm only doing this for people who don't know about the Acro's special ability in Garuga's mod. And that basically what this is, you're gonna knock him back again. Oh, okay. So I like how he just stopped mid-air and then came back. Probably gonna have to hit him a couple more times to get this off. I wonder if it's because they're actually running out of stamina. That's a thought. That's something I had not thought of. I don't think so, because they immediately come running back. I guess it's just you stop hitting them, and they're like, alright, okay, guess we're cool. Which is an interesting feature. Also, this creature would not normally aggro to the Acro. So, there's that. Smack him again, or nope, okay. I hit him, but did not get off the knockback, that's fine. Let's do this. Activate Adrenaline. Alright, now you can actually, I believe you can use space, yeah, you can use spacebar again to give your allies a massive buff. But, that's not what we're here now. As you can see, we do a lot more damage than before. We're also a lot faster. And that's the secret of this creature. And also, you got the glow now. Which we can't really see at night, but that's whatever. Yeah, we do almost 100 more damage than normal. Boom! Just destroy. Poor turtle, baby. Oh, also you destroy terrain while in that mode. You can crash through rocks and stuff. You don't harvest them, though. But yeah, very, very solid creature. Love it. Love the updated look. I think let's go into K mode here again. Look at that. Love that. I think with the lips hiding the teeth, it looks a lot more like a dinosaur. Also, those eyes, man. Ugh. Oh, the jaw just did the thing again. Ugh. Oh, that's weird. I like that because it's like it gives it a bit more life, but it's a little creepy when you have those eyes that look like the Elden Ring madness. It's just staring into your soul. Next thing you know, this dinosaur is going to start speaking Latin backwards. Alrighty. But yes, overall, I have 0 criticisms. There will be a creature feature of this creature. Don't know if that'll be before Scorched Earth comes out, because right now I'm really hitting the grindstone on that. But worry not, because there is a Scorched Earth variant of the Acrocanthosaurus. But after we've dealt with these 2 raptors... also, the Acro does more damage. This is something that you might not know. It does damage proportional to the size of the creature that you are fighting. So the smaller the creature in comparison, the more damage it will do. Which makes it highly effective against things like boss adds. Less so against the larger boss itself, although if you've seen my Fjordur Let's Plays, you know damn well that does not matter when you have a good enough army of Acros. Like, they will shred bosses and their minions alike. Absolutely stunning creature. Honestly, got nothing really nothing to be critical about. No notes. But, yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, once again, go ahead, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out. And honestly, this is just the refresher I need to really start liking the game more again. Like, yeah, this one creature. Nice to have it back. It's a shame it's so late in the game, but, you know, we're doing the best we can with what we got. Otherwise, this probably would have been my go-to damage dealer of choice for the bosses. It's just that good. That theory didn't stand a chance. Yeah, this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I will catch you lovely people on the next episode of ARK Survival Ascended.